Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? I just got saved by the veil. I didn't know that I did not push record. And my daughter, luckily, she was sitting right next to me. I would have been talking forever and not recorded a thing. Anyways, thank God for the wake up. Thank God for the wake up. Today is what? Tuesday, May 16th, 2023. And today is a good day. I don't have a lot running around in my mind today. So life is, a little bit better. Yesterday, I was just off a little bit. It wasn't really like off like I didn't feel good. It was just off because I just had a lot of things running around in my head. You know what I mean? Like, brain fog is real. Chemo fog, whatever you want to call it, it's real. Anyways, but that's just what I got to say about that. So right now, I'm currently been trying to look a little bit into life insurance now. Now, I must say, this is probably one of my biggest mistakes that I've made in my life, amongst many. Because I pushed it off so long, like, why pay that extra bill? Why pay that extra bill? Reality, from me to you, life insurance, pay for that shit. Life insurance should probably be more important than your cable bill. Should be more important than your phone bill. Yeah. And I done fucked up. Why did I fuck up? Well, I think I fucked up because I always put it off like, oh, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going to die yet. I can pay that later. I can start that a little later in life. I can start that when I'm 50. Well, 50 is right around the corner. And a couple years back, I was diagnosed, obviously, with cancer. Life insurance is a little harder to get when you have cancer. And most places will not give you life insurance. Now, there are a few places like Fidelity that accept cancer. Okay? But your premium rate goes up dramatically. And if you have medical bills like I do, then, life has gotten the best of you financially, due to everything that's going on with, not having a job for a while and, trying to live off the state for a second just because, you got to go through chemo and everything like that. Then hey, you probably even if you had life insurance, unless you were a little well off or something like that, or had a little, change, put away for a rainy day or whatever, then you were able to continue to pay those health insurance monthly bills. But now the premium's gone up if the insurance, if you're able to get insurance, but there are stipulations, like Fidelity, like I was saying, who can give you health insurance. And I hope I'm not just saying all this is wrong, but I'm getting this straight from their page. And it obviously takes you to go get a quote, and then you're getting quotes from every single body, every life insurance in the world. But it's a lot. Okay? Your options, it says right here from the thing, it says yes, people who have been diagnosed with cancer can still get life insurance. That's what it says on their page. While your options may be more limited, getting covered can provide important financial protection. So they kind of just want you to go through their thing, see if you even qualify. You know, everything leads to a get started page. And like I said, once you get started and start putting your name in, then your name goes to like a third party thing, and you're getting flooded with emails and calls about life insurance. So I did it last time, so it was tough. Okay, but then it has an article in the same thing. It says, what types of life insurance are available for people with cancer diagnosis? If you received a diagnosis, the types of life insurance available to you will depend on when and where diagnosed, the stage of your cancer, your treatment plan, and whether you're currently in remission. These factors may also affect your premium. Okay, it also may affect whether or not you're able to get life insurance too. So trust me, your premium's gonna go higher than a mug. $100 and something and up easily. So, term and whole life. Okay, what is term and whole life? Okay, these are usually for people that are in good health. And what it says here, it says, I quote, so in order to get term or whole life, it says you'll likely need to be in remission to qualify. So off top, if you're currently going through cancer and you're not in remission, and remission means I'm more than positive it's going to be like, I'm not talking about remission for like a year, 6 months. You just got put on remission, whatever. I'm talking about you have to have been in remission for a while, 5 years and up probably. Okay, so just saying. Okay, so, but just so you know, if you're out there right now and you're healthy and you're good, life insurance is the way to go. Get your life insurance up, even if you feel like you don't need it yet. Because if there ever happens to be a time where you do need it, it's going to be there for you. And you don't have to go through the process of, you've already paid into it, so they're not tripping. And that's all they really want you to do anyway, and just pay into it for some years. So they could collect their money. And if you happen to get sick, boom, then they got to cash you out. So just so you guys know, the difference between term life and whole life is term life typically provides a level premium and a guaranteed death benefit, with your premium based on a medical examination, your age, and calculation of your risk of death during the policy term. Okay? So the term policy is for a certain amount of years, and then it'll cut off, and then you have to start a new policy. Okay? Or you might be able to renew anyway. So whole life, it's typically has higher premiums based on your medical exam and risk, and guaranteed death benefits. With whole life, there are no term limits, and the policy includes a savings component so you can accrue cash value over time. So with whole life, it's from now until you die, period. But you have to continue to pay your monthly premiums. Okay? So, seriously, conversations you should be having with your younger folks, no matter what, life insurance is crucial. You never know what can happen. I didn't know cancer was going to happen. So-and-so didn't know they was going to get in a car accident. So-and-so didn't know they was going to be victims of a drive-by shooting. You know what I mean? Like, you just don't know what life has to give you. Whether it's for your kids, whatever, life insurance is crucial. And not only that, but life insurance can change the dynamic of your family. Yeah, there's probably going to be some people that are hating. There's probably going to be some people that are fighting over money in the life insurance policy and stuff like that. But let me tell you this. It could definitely change the quality of life for your family in the future. Generational wealth. You know, how do you think people get some of this stuff? They pay on these life insurances, get paid. Next thing you know, Susie, Joanne, Joe is sitting on 100,000, 200,000, 300,000. And it changes the dynamic depending on what they do with their money and how they spend their money. It changes the dynamic of the family and the future of the family. Okay? It's not just about dying and, hey, you have enough to pay the funeral costs and things like that. It's not about that. It's about a lot more than that. If you're married, you have a spouse, you have kids, you want to be able to die and have some sort of peace. You know, I wish I would have thought about this a little sooner. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you because it's my job, it's my duty to inform you. To be out here doing your thing. Some of you guys that are listening are not deathly ill. Take some of what I'm saying and go look it up. Don't just take my word for it. Do the math. See what's up. Pay the bill if you can afford it. If you can afford it. And if you can't, figure out what you could do to like say, hey, maybe I don't treat myself to this and that. You know what I mean? Cut something off. Find out where you could budget at and pay that. It's for real. All right. So it says, let me see what it says here. It says, can cancer patients and survivors get a life insurance policy? So now they ask these questions in their website, you know what I mean, basically. So, and then it gives answers to you to kind of make you feel good, like you get something. So, but I want you to listen to the wordings that they use. And without, you probably would have even never got to this part because I think I scrolled quite a bit before I got to it. So it says, can cancer patients and survivors get a life insurance policy? And then it says, yes. First thing they say, yes. Yes, people with cancer can still often qualify for life insurance. Okay? The policy options, rates, and coverage amounts may not be as favorable. Okay? The policy options, rates, and coverage amounts may not be as favorable, but securing life insurance with cancer can offer a beneficial lifeline for your loved ones. See, they just try to throw out little things, and it will be beneficial for your loved one if you qualify. Okay? So then it says, let's take a closer look at the options based on your cancer status. If you have a history of cancer, keep in mind that your eligibility and rates for life insurance will vary depending on the type of cancer, the severity of your illness, and how long ago you were diagnosed. Usually, if you've had early stage cancer or even been cancer free for over 5 years, you'll have more options. If you have late stage cancer, are currently undergoing cancer treatment, or recently entered remission, your options will be much more limited. So much more limited means, nah, motherfucker, you don't get no life insurance. That's what that means. Okay? So be clear on what it's saying. Yeah, they're going to put you through the stuff or whatever, but no. And more than likely, the no to the rest too. I filled out a few of these things in my first go around, and I was at stage 3 at that time. And I got denied a couple times. You know, I don't think I went through Fidelity, but I think I went like through, I don't know if it was Mass Mutual or something like that, or anyways. But yeah, but that's just a couple of things. So let me see one more thing. They have a few things kind of go through, but life insurance for people with cancer remission. After you've been in remission for 5 years, your options will open up significantly. In many cases, you can buy term or whole life insurance after being cancer-free for 5 years, but this varies depending on your insurance company and the type of severity of your cancer. Some companies want to see you in remission for 10 or more years for certain cancers. On the other hand, you may be able to buy more types of life insurance after being in remission for 2 years with certain cancers like skin cancer. Okay, skin cancer probably a lot easier to cure, things like that. Your life and your health, it hasn't got into your vital organs, things like that. You know what I mean? For me, I'm probably asked out if I go reach out again. But hey, who knows? We'll see. But I'm not even sure if I'll be able to pay the premium. So, and then it says having family history of cancer. Having a history of cancer in your family won't prevent you from getting covered. When you apply for life insurance, the life insurance company will review your family medical history, including how many people in your family may have been diagnosed with cancer, the age when they were diagnosed, and how long they lived. While a pattern of cancer may impact your rates, it won't hold you back from locking in financial protection. That's a good thing. Might change your rates, but you could still get cancer because you haven't been diagnosed yet with cancer. But your family history could change your rates. Got that? A cancer diagnosis can make everything in your life seem like it's on pause. Getting life insurance can give you the peace of mind that your family needs, blah, blah, blah. Now they ended with a cherry on top. Right? But what I heard a lot was a lot of maybes and if the option is right and premiums going up and if you qualify, limited, all these things were just like keywords for me to say, hey, no. And like I said, I say that because my experience 2 years back when I was trying to get cancer, get life insurance, the few places that I went to go checked out where I got denied. So, but I'll try some more, you know what I mean? And let you know exactly where we're at and where we're coming from. But yeah, that's a little tidbit on life insurance. My thing about life insurance, hey, go do it. Go do it now. You don't know where life's going to hit you and how it's going to come at you. It could come at you like a train wreck, or it could be nice and slow and good for you. But like my boy Sugar Free said, you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. You dig? I'm just saying. It's real out here, and again, the whole purpose of this show is just to bring you information, let you know how my day is going, living with stage 4 cancer at the moment. And hey, mistakes that I've made in my life, hey, it is what it is. I got to own up to that. Things that I put off, sometimes I wouldn't even call them mistakes. It's just kind of like I brush it off and put it off and put it off and put it on the back burner. I'm going to get that when I'm 50. I'm going to do that. You know what I mean? Like, and this is your life you're talking about. And not just your life, but the impact that you can have on your future's life. You know what it is. This is Lewis. Talking Cancer, my journey, my way. Get it right. All right? Got anything to say to me? Holla at your boy. All right? mycancermyjourney@gmail.com. That's cancermyjourneymyway@gmail.com. Reach out to me. Let me know what's up. Love to hear from you. If you're going through something, you want to be on the show, holla at your boy. All right? Let's do this. It's not just for me. It's not just about me. It's for you too. Okay? And a lot of this is meant for, the inner city. But it's for anybody. I'm not discriminating on anybody. This knowledge goes, whatever I got, you can have it. But it's mainly for the people that don't know. No matter where you at. All right? Anyway, this is Lewis tapping out, saying peace, love, one.